They share the same surname and even resemble each other. The question irritates him deeply. With a cold expression, he says, "I don't have a son," and walks away, leaving the reporters stunned. One day, Paul's girlfriend, Mayo, arrives at Sky's restaurant with a polite smile and invites him to dinner at Paul's place. Sky hesitates for a moment, but eventually agrees. That evening, he arrives with his friend and steps into Paul's luxurious restaurant. Mayo presents two dishes, one made from eggs, decorated with delicate patterns, and another resembling a mysterious plant-like creation. When water is poured over it, the dish blooms and rises to the surface like a living organism. Sky tastes the egg dish first. The flavors are soft, rich, and perfectly balanced. Then Mayo leans closer and says, "You've never seen a dish like this, have you? This is Paul's award-winning creation." Her words echo inside Sky. He places the spoon down and quietly walks toward the kitchen, where Paul is waiting. Paul looks at him with a faint smirk, as if expecting him. "Do you want to prove you're better than me?" Paul asks casually. Sky doesn't reply. Instead, he steps forward and accepts the silent challenge. He takes ingredients and begins cooking using his traditional techniques, slow, detailed, heartfelt. But Paul moves faster, using modern tools and advanced methods. Within minutes, Paul finishes the same dish Sky is still preparing. He offers his version to Sky and says, "Taste it." Sky looks at the dish and instantly recognizes its brilliance. Without speaking, he leaves the restaurant. After he is gone, Paul secretly tastes Sky's dish and breaks into a satisfied smile. "He really is good," he murmurs. Across the street, Sky sits alone in his restaurant. His hands rest on the wooden table as the memory of his father's harsh voice returns. "You will never be a good chef." The words pierce him again. Somewhere else, Sky's father visits his old friend Hong, the man who raised Sky after he was abandoned. Hong is also a chef, a warm-hearted man who treated Sky like his own child. When Mr. Ko says he wants to meet Sky, Hong calls him immediately. Sky arrives and freezes in place when he sees his father. The years melt away, but the pain does not. Mr. Ko tries to speak, but Sky cuts him off. "I'm not your son," he says quietly. "Isn't that what you said in your interview?" Mr. Ko folds his arms, pride filling his voice. "Look at me. I am a successful man. I have received the world's best chef award twice. And you? You are just a cook at a small restaurant on an old street. If you want to stand beside me, prove yourself first." Sky's breath shakes with anger. "I will prove myself," he says. "But remember, success doesn't require cruelty. Being successful doesn't mean being arrogant. The small chef in that old alley will become the best in the world, but without arrogance." He walks away. Soon after, the grand cooking competition begins. Judges from around the world sit ready to evaluate the chefs. Sky's friends fill the audience, cheering loudly. The challenge begins. Sky steps forward first. He takes a whole chicken and demonstrates an ancient technique, separating the meat without removing the skin. The audience gasps, so even the judges lean forward, impressed by his precision. Sky then begins cooking, staying true to his traditional style. Paul, however, finishes early. Using modern techniques and machines, he creates a delicate, sweet dish in record time and presents it beautifully. Sky takes every second of his allotted time. His dish carries depth, emotion, and history. When the judges taste both dishes, they are stunned. The flavors are equally magnificent. The scores come in equal points, but only one can win. A judge steps forward and says, "Cooking is an art, and art must respect time." Because Paul finished before the deadline, and Sky did not, Paul is declared the winner. Sky stands silently as applause fills the hall. His heart feels heavy, hollow. At home, Mr. Hong watches sadly. Sky disappears for several days. He abandons his restaurant and spends his time playing video games, lost in defeat. Then one day, Mr. Hong walks into his room, sits beside him, and grabs a game controller. They play. Sky wins. Mr. Hong smiles gently and says, "Winning and losing, they come and go. Losing doesn't mean you can't win again. Prepare yourself for the next fight. You still have a long way to go." Only then do we learn the truth. Mr. Hong is the real owner of Sky's restaurant. He gave Sky a home, a place to grow, and lifted him from the streets into a life of purpose. He loves Sky and his friends so much that he never married, dedicating his life to them. Meanwhile, Paul celebrates his victory with his team. Laughter fills the room as drinks are poured. But the celebration soon shifts when Paul's partner pulls him aside and says something shocking. In the next round of the competition, he explains, each team will have 2 chefs. Mayo will be the main chef. You will be her assistant. She's beautiful, and her presence will attract more attention to our restaurant. The words strike Paul deeply. "Mayo," he whispers, looking at her with disbelief. "She is just his assistant," Paul insists. "She doesn't have the training, but discipline,